Hey y'all, it's Abby Husbands, realtor with JP and Associates in Austin, Texas. So you're thinking about buying a house. I'm going to go over a little list of things that I call what not to do. So let's just say you've already been pre-qualified for a loan with your lender and you're searching for a home. So there are like a handful of things that you don't want to do. Keep in mind that when you got pre-qualified based on your current financial situation. So you don't want to do anything that is going to jeopardize not getting a mortgage. So the first thing that I tell people to do is don't open any new asset accounts or close any of your asset accounts. So say you have a 401k, don't cash that in and go buy new furniture or go buy, I don't know, refrigerator. So don't close or open any new asset accounts. Don't open a new business checking account. Just keep things the way that they were when you were pre-qualified. And if you do decide that you're going to, then check with your lender first. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is don't make any large deposits into any of your accounts without first running it by your loan officer. So say your grandmother is going to gift you part of your deposit on your home, or she's going to pay for your closing costs. That's fine. Just make sure you run this by your loan officer first. They're going to want to see a paper trail for any large amounts or large sums of money that are deposited into any of your accounts. So that's number two. Don't make any large deposits into your accounts. Number three, don't quit your day job. Don't quit your job to become a realtor. Don't quit your job and start a new company. Or if you have been planning on quitting your job to become self-employed, wait until after you close on your house. Like I said before, you were pre-qualified based on your current financial situation. Now, if you're laid off or something horrible like that, please check with your loan officer and see what the repercussions of that are. But don't just quit your job and start a new venture because the timing's right. That's number three. Number four is don't make any major purchases. Don't run out and buy a new fridge, open up a new line of credit at Best Buy and buy a fridge and a washer and dryer. Don't go purchase any furniture or anything until after you've closed on that house. I know it's exciting and that you immediately want to start filling up your new home. You're going to need a fridge, right? But just wait until after you close, or at least run it by your loan officer. You could also pay cash with that, but don't make any large purchases. Don't buy a car. I had a friend whose client did purchase a new car right before he was supposed to close, and she made him return it. She was like, that's not going to work. So that's number four. Don't make any large purchases. Number five, don't open or increase any lines of credit on your credit cards. Don't close any of your credit cards. I know, you're working on paying your credit cards off, but don't close them without checking with your loan officer. It does ding your credit somewhat. Paying off your car can also just ding your credit a little bit. So moral of the story of all of this is just double check with your loan officer. Let your realtor know before you do anything drastic when it comes to your financial situation. If you think that you can hide any of this, you can't, because that the mortgage company is going to go back and look at your financial situation a day or two before closing. So they're going to find out pretty much anything and everything. So just keep in mind that you were pre-qualified based on your current status, and try not to do anything during the time that you're looking for a home that might potentially change that. So thanks so much for tuning in, and just keep in mind that I am never too busy for your questions. So don't hesitate to reach out to me.